Phil Naro on the phone with me. And where are you located right now, Phil?
Yeah, I'm working around. I live in Toronto and just gigging away, gigging like 6 nights a week, and making a living, like full-time musician. It's beautiful.
So you're playing mostly in Canada now?
Yeah, I do. I'm also in the States playing a lot too, because I have my band. I have a band in Rochester, New York called DDrive, which features a couple of guys from the Lou Gramm band, and so I gig there quite a bit, and we're on our 3rd CD now with DDrive, which should be out like sometime in April or May. And the 3rd CD is called 3D. The whole thing is all in 3D. So it's pretty cool. That's the thing we got going on. It's nice.
You guys going to be touring for a DDrive?
Yeah. We just want that's the plan. So just get out there and do it, and get out and play live and show the world what we got going.
Also, you played the classic albums, like you're doing a whole series of this stuff.
Yeah, that's where I am right now. We're doing the Supertramp album, Crime of the Centuries, and we're doing that. And, that ends the end of this in February, the end of the month, and that's been going really well. We were out east we did a few dates out east there. Started in Sydney, then went to Halifax, and to Fredericton and St. John and Charlottetown. It was well received. It was good.
So basically, you're playing like casino type shows with the classic albums, or you're doing the theaters also, or?
It's mostly theater. So we only did the one casino, which is in Halifax.
Okay.
And but all the 99% of them are all theaters.
Do you cover any other classic albums, or is it just Supertramp Crime of the Century?
I do the Queen Night at the Opera. I've done Boston, Deep Purple, Machine Head. I've done a couple Beatle ones and some Zeppelin ones, and The Who. Yeah, I've done quite a bit of them.
So basically, do you learn all the songs and you play all the way just like the album?
Yeah, once we play the album, then we'll take a break, and then we'll go in a 20-minute break, and then we'll play the best of like the artist.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, it's a good almost 2-hour show we play.
What's one of the bands you like more doing of these classic albums?
I like we did the Yes stuff.
Okay.
We did Close to the Edge and Fragile, and that one was good. That was my favorite, and I like the Supertramp one too. That's my second, and that was my Queen. That was my 3rd.
It's all great artists you're doing.
Yeah.
These must be some of your people you looked up to in the past also?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Queen and the Yes. Still waiting to do a Foreigner one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, you got the connection to do that one too.
Yeah, I'd love to do the Foreigner one.
What's your favorite Foreigner albums that you'd like?
I like first one, Foreigner was the first one, and I like Foreigner 4. I like Inside Information. I like a lot of them. Like Lou's one of my favorite singers, so it was all good.
Another thing I find interesting with your career, you play with Mark St. John, 99.
Yes. Do you have that solo album of his that I did with him?
I only have one track of that.
Really? Yeah.
I'm trying to locate it at the moment.
Yeah, me too. If you find it, let me know.
So you don't have a copy of the project?
No. I don't have the original CD. All I have is I lent it to somebody and never came back.
Wow.
One of those things,
Well, we'll have to look for Phil Nero's copy of Mark St. John project.
I would love to have one.
I'm sure you deserve it too. How was it working with Mark in that era?
It was good. It was he had a hard time sometimes, as you know, he had a hard time with some things, but overall it was good. It was really nice working with him, and then when I heard when he passed on, I was like, geez, I just couldn't believe it. Because I talked to him like a month before that. I just couldn't believe it. He was doing fine. Just one of those things,
What was your connection with Mark? How did you discover him, or he discovered you to sing on this project?
Well, I was playing with Peter Criss.
Peter Criss, yeah.
And so when I was with Peter, he was supposed to play in the band too, because he had a few songs like "Read Between the Lines," and he was supposed to come and play, but something happened. He didn't want to do it, and so Peter and I were just looking for another guitar player and bass player, and that's how that whole connection came. And then after the Peter thing, when it was over, I hooked up with this guy called Steve Campbell,
Mm-hmm.
and he reconnected. He goes, well, let's do a CD with, let's do a recording with Mark. And I said, sure, let's do it. And that's how that whole thing happened.
And you're on the album of Criss, right? Like the Peter Criss album.
I'm on the demos. I wrote a couple of the songs. There's another guy, Phil, that joined after that sang, and yeah, I got a couple of the songs that I'm on that one.
Are you still in contact with Peter Criss?
I haven't spoken to him in a while. I haven't spoken to him. He put out a solo album, didn't he?
Yeah, he just did one there.
Yeah, so yeah, I haven't spoken to him in a while.
Were you in the studio at the same time with Mark St. John recording?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was in the studio with Mark and we were recording everything. And I had because he came up to Toronto. We rehearsed with musicians I put together, and then Mark came in and we rehearsed a couple times, and then we went in the studio and did it.
Did he have any Kiss stories at the time that he'd talk a lot about the old days of Kiss?
No, he didn't really get into that. I was trying to get some answers out of him about that, but he didn't really talk much at all about it. He just focused on trying to get this recording done, and that was basically it. And did his parts, and then he went back to L.A.
Was he a class act guitar player in a sense? Like, I mean,
he was amazing.
Yeah, because I know how good he is, but in studio.
Yeah, he was amazing. Yeah, he said, 2-3 takes, that was it. I'm going, wow, this is good. This is really good. So yeah, he was quick and really knowledgeable with music. He had a good variety of music that he liked. It was like all over the place. It was good. That's what made him so good. He was into all different things.
Why is it that on the internet there's like no pictures of you and Mark St. John
together?
Yeah, like as a group photo, there's like one in back of the CD cover and that's it. Like, was there no press at all in this day?
No, no, not really. Just take a picture, let's go, and that was it. And there were some, I know there's some studio shots, but there were a lot of studio shots taken. I just don't know what happened to them. And the label they were there taking all the shots, and I never seen anything after that. I don't even know if that label exists anymore.
So when you're doing another Canadian tour, going back to Halifax?
I don't know yet. They're thinking about the Who's Next.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be the next one for me. I know there's one coming by in April there, the White Album, the Beatles, but I'm not on that one. I like coming out there. I like it out east.
So what are you going to be playing tonight? You playing any concerts this weekend?
Yeah, tonight I'm in Brantford, home of Wayne Gretzky. So we're playing this theater here in Brantford. So, and then tomorrow we go to Kingston, Ontario. Then the week after that we're in Ottawa and Huntsville.
So when's this tour going to end?
It ends next week.
Next week.
Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Thanks for getting me on, and all the best to you.